I am privileged. That may sound conceited, bold, or even proud, and it's none of that. I know that I'm privileged, and it's an understanding of who I am and where I stand in this world. I'm white, I was born in Western Europe, I'm a heterosexual, and I come from a middle class family. I was even born completely healthy. You might now think, what will this girl, who has it all, be able to tell me? We can define privilege as a set of unearned benefits given to people who fit into a specific social group. The word unearned is very worrying to me. I have more privilege than another person, and we cannot do anything about it. We were born into this world the same, but the moment you were born, certain privileges were handed to you, and some withheld. I am privileged in so many ways, but I'm not in one way. I'm a woman. Even now, on average, women do not get paid the same to do the same job as men. 79 cents to a dollar. That is not the only thing that is handed to me at birth as a woman. I do not feel safe at night walking down the street. It even comes as far as that I sometimes have dialed 112, ready to call in case something happens. This does not mean I want your sympathy. I want you to understand that we all have our privileges and our oppressions. A person who is gay has struggles I could maybe never have thought of as a heterosexual. A person from another ethical background may have a completely different look in life as me. A person who did not have the same opportunities as me on an educational level may have thoughts about how things should be improved in this world that I could never have imagined. My point is not about who we should feel more sorry for or who has it the worst. It's about opening a conversation openly about how we can improve and create more understanding. By creating a conversation, we make room to debate on what should be improved in this world. By creating a conversation, we could initiate change in behavior to improve society. Understanding your own privileges and oppressions makes you more susceptible for understanding where someone else comes from. We all have our prejudices. I do too. I live in the first country to legalize same-sex marriage. Since I was 7, it was legal to marry the love of your life, no matter the gender. I do not know any different. Hence, I used to think that it was easy for gay people to come out, because it was widely accepted in this country. As I've grown older and started to meet people who were gay, I found out by having an open conversation, life wasn't as easy for them as I initially thought. Shame, bullying, victimizing, it was part of their daily lives. This grew my understanding, but also my anger. I felt I wanted to do something about this. But who am I? The girl who has it all? Why would I have the right to speak up about it? And that is exactly what privilege is. I was handed the easy card in life at birth. That is why it's not done for me to talk about people who have ended up with a hard card. Because I was so interested in how people cope with their oppressions, I found my own oppression in trying to help. I was handed that easy card. Opening a conversation is the only way I can help. We are all our own personalities, and we are all our own minds. We are all our own individuals. Our privileges and oppressions surely molded us into the person that we are today. But do we have to follow those? I want you to think about yourself. Think of your own privileges. Think of your own oppressions. Think of a way to be thankful for your oppressions. I am thankful to be a woman, because it only being an oppression is untruthful too. I can create life. I can wear dresses, and I can ask people for help without feeling emasculated. I just want you to think about yourself. That is the only way to be honest and start an open conversation. If you know your privileges and oppressions, you may find that no amount of hard work or even legislation can make up that gap between your easy card and someone else's hard card. How do we talk about privilege without being consumed by understandable feelings of guilt, anger, blame, and resentment? There's no easy or short answer. Acknowledge your own privileges and oppressions and start a truthful and sincere conversation.